Okay, this is on the brown job, number 53302, installed on 11.3 and 11.4 by Jason. So what we're doing is we're switching out this furnace and the coil and the AC. Also adding a bypass humidifier, an S30 thermostat, and a filter box. Okay, so ductwork just as it shows. Furnace will sit on a base, coil, and then you just have a 5-inch fitting. Make it a lap, no canvas, so there's not enough room. So that's the lap fitting, don't spot front. This is ductboard here. So the front is actually metal, but the sides and the back are ductboard. So I'll make you ductboard slips. And probably put the slips on the inside, you know, on the backs. Anyway, put it as it fits, but furnace is 21 and this ductboard is just a little bit bigger than 21. So put the slips, I made your duct 21 is what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, on the filter box, I gave you a top loader. There wasn't enough room to put the filter underneath. I gave you a top loader, so make sure you keep all this clear. So the gas line, you'll just have one gas line coming out and straight out. So this gas line in front we're going to move, by the way. And just keep the drain clear from that area as well, so we can just reach in there. But yeah, so then the 90 canvas, a little fitting for your humidifier, and an offset. So up here we have replacing all this ductboard, and this is metal. So we're just going to reconnect to this metal take off. Okay, so on the power, depending what it looks like when you get the filter in there, you know, if we don't want them to have to fight with the power. So I know there's no room over here, but if you can, maybe move the power and mount it somewhere else and bring the power out over here, or we just don't want to block it. So if the power coming out this side is going to block the filter, then put the power somewhere else. Okay, so combustion air not applicable. The vent, right now you have 2-inch PVC going up the chimney or up through with the flues. We're going to reuse that. Keep in mind so watch your 90s. I actually wrote down the chart. So you can go 29 feet with 4 90s, 34 feet with 3 90s, 24 feet with 5 90s. So we're probably around 29, you know, probably about this. So keep your 90s at 4. So use 45s where you can. I know yeah, just you get the gist. Just watch your 45s. So I gave you 8 90s and 8 45s, so obviously don't use all of them, but okay, on the gas, we're going to remove this drop and reuse it. We're going to turn this 90 this way towards the sewer pipe and add a 14-inch pipe, a 90, then reuse that drop with the existing gas cock. Put a 2-inch, a T, and I believe a 4-inch in the cap, and flex. Then I give you a 24-inch to go into the furnace, and just your 90s if close. I did that so you don't have the gas line right in front of the salt tank and filter, trying to change that. Okay, I'll go over the AC in a minute. The drain, just to the floor drain, standard order with a humidifier. Thermostat's going to be an S30 thermostat. Humidifier, Aprilaire 600 bypass humidifier, which is going to mount right here. Give you 390s, 5 feet pipe. The water, I'll just give you a shark bite fitting. And take it off where you can. Okay. Obviously, humidifier, tie it into the furnace, not the humidistat. Okay, furnace power, we already talked about that. Reuse the box, I'll give you a new switch and cover. Okay, so the AC, let's go look at that. So you're going to flush your lines. And the breaker panel is in this basement bedroom right there. In the northeast basement bedroom. The existing breaker that feeds the AC is a 50 amp QO, but we'll leave it because it has a fuse box disconnect outside. Okay. Okay, so here's the AC. Here's a disconnect. You're going to change the fuses in here from 45 amp to 40 amp fuses. So you need 2 fuses and 2 fuse adapters, probably, maybe. I don't know if we can. I think the 40 amps probably come in the big fuses, so we may not need the fuse adapters. Anyway, so this air conditioner, we're going to move over 6 inches so we don't block the disconnect. This pad, the homeowner hates it sitting in the mud and it's all unlevel and sitting on wood planks. So he's pretty particular about this. He's gonna have some gravel here for us. So this is just a pre-poured cement pad. So we can, you know, prop it up and move it. He's gonna have gravel that we're gonna put down and then shimmy our new cement pad into the gravel and get it up out of the mud because he hates the fact that it keeps sinking in the mud, of course. Okay. Okay. Line set right there. And make sure this is okay. That's 7/8 line set. We're good. Okay, that's about it.